Hello Gemini, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the week of February 14th. So happy Valentine's to you. We also have a big full moon this week in the sign of Leo that's going to square the nodes. So it'll be a bit like an eclipse activation. So we've moved into the Taurus and Scorpio eclipses, and this will it'll have a bit of an eclipse flavor to it. Let's see what's going on with you this week. We have the Seven of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, Temperance, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death card. Interesting. I kind of feel like you're pulling yourself away from a situation, trying to heal, clear out your space, whether that's somewhere that you are, or like you're trying to remove yourself from people that have, hurt you. Could certainly be someone in the friend zone here, or someone that put you in a third party situation. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. It doesn't have to be, but I do feel like you're trying to heal from that. It's like you've gotten a new view on things, and I feel like you're really trying to drum up the wisdom that you carry within yourself to kind of clear your space and move forward. And I actually feel like here in the future position, it could be that you actually are happy that this happened, because I do feel like there's some kind of rebirth showing up. So let's see, bottom of the deck. So the Star, now you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I do feel like this is kind of what your state is this week. It's like this healing energy. And I do feel like it's something that has been intuitively guided. So like you've been getting signs and synchronicities and confirmation to kind of step into healing, heart healing, it feels like. Got the King of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Tower. Yeah, so something came to an end here, big time. And I do feel like it was a union. We have the World card, the Ten of Wands, and then the Tower. So could have been kind of a shocking chain of events that led to an ending here. Could also be dealing with a fire sign. But I feel like even if there was not outright betrayal or cheating going on here, I do feel like this person kind of tried to make you an option. Like, might have been sitting in some player energy, just not very serious about you, right? And of course, you deserve better than that. So I do feel like you're kind of stepping into some healing energy here. Now, there could be a new soulmate already showing up, because we also have the King of Cups here. So 2 kings at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Last week, higher view. You can see she's riding on the back of this giant owl. And so definitely taking a step back and getting a higher perspective, a wise perspective, perhaps even removing yourself from emotion in order to get that higher perspective, right? Sometimes our feelings can really make a a mess of something that needs to be looked at logically. Well, let's clarify and see what's going on here. That Seven of Swords, there was definitely some sort of sneaky behavior here. But this can also be you just, you know, trying to see in what ways you might have been deceiving yourself. If you were dealing with somebody that was maybe not quite worthy of your attention and energy and love, right? Because of the way they behave. So with the Seven of Swords, yeah, the Tower. I feel like whatever this treachery was, it was definitely the cause of the end. We have the King of Cups here. Now it could be that, because we had the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you could be dealing with a water sign, someone you deeply love. We have strong Scorpio showing up here. But it could very well be that some of you actually fell in love with someone else. So take that as it resonates. Let's see, Temperance. We have the Magician. Somebody's definitely wanting to manifest a healing here, and I don't know that you're quite interested in doing that. With the Three of Cups, we have the Hanged Man. So it's kind of interesting. I wouldn't call this a higher perspective, but it's another perspective, right? He's hanging upside down to look at something differently here. And the Devil. So I do feel like there's perhaps been some sort of truth uncovered here when it comes to either a third-party situation or a betrayal of some kind, or it could just very well be that you know that you don't want to have this healing with this person because it really broke your heart. Whatever betrayal took place here, even if it was just them, like, you know, packing up and leaving, right? And you can see that the situation itself was toxic. It wasn't for your highest and best good. So I do feel like you're removing yourself from that situation. This week we have the Purity card. So I feel like you're just trying to cleanse your space, cleanse your energy, remove yourself from any sort of outside influence at all, so that you can kind of get back to center and heal and take care of yourself. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like a foundation here has been kind of shook up for you. We did have the Tower. Could be that there was a massive rejection. It could also be that at this time you're dealing with some financial constraints because you might have had to move out or whatever, right? And I do feel like you're just trying to kind of recuperate and be in your own energy at this time. Let's see. The Five of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So there we go. Somebody is wanting to perhaps apologize for having left you out in the cold, for leaving you behind and jumping ship. But I also feel like this is you removing yourself from toxic situations for your own best good, right? Trying to, you know, have some self-love here. With the Four of Swords, we have the Death card. Again, strong Scorpio. And the Knight of Wands. So we've got the King, or I said Knight of Wands. King of Wands and the King of Cups. Those were both the kings at the bottom of the deck as well. King of Cups. Where's the King of Wands? There he is. So, strong Sagittarius, Scorpio showing up here. Could also just be a water and a fire sign that you're dealing with. If they are two separate people, then I feel like one of them, there was a very deep, loving connection, almost an intuitive connection with that person. But they might have been they might have really held their feelings in, even though you know that they were there. With this King of Wands energy, this is a very sexy person, someone very attractive, very enticing energy. Can also be someone who's very much in power and has a lot of passion. On the dark side, the Knight of Wands can be a player, can be someone who is, hot to trot all over the place. So with the Four of Pentacles, what's this? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's definitely someone here making an offer to build a foundation with you, but I do feel like you're guarded against this and still in this retreat energy. So I do feel like for some of you, this is a situation where you left one person to be with another, or someone left you to be with someone else. That doesn't have to resonate for everyone out there, but that is showing up here, so I want to make that clear that that may be the case for someone out there. And I do feel like you're taking some of this kind of reprieve time to really look within at what it is that you do value, what it is that you do want when it comes to love or relationship or just security and peace in your own life. And it feels like strong evaluations here about, kind of knowing that you don't want to involve yourself in toxic situations anymore, right? So what's interesting here next week, we have this Gratitude Again card. And I do feel like you're kind of stepping into this energy of recognizing perhaps the ending with this fire sign was actually a blessing in disguise, right? We have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. So fire energy showing up here again. With the Page of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be the person that's trying to rebuild here with you, trying to make an offer of commitment. And it's a strong soulmate connection. Now this could be someone new, someone flirty showing up here. Could be a Gemini. But I feel like it's more coming towards you, Gemini, that this person is showing up. But definitely a strong soulmate here. The Knight of Wands, we have the Star. And the Wheel of Fortune. So again, someone here trying to heal with you, and I don't know that you're going to accept it. It looks to me like this is something you've resisted in the past. And even just the past couple of weeks, you haven't wanted to heal this with this person. Like there's been some sort of emotional lack for you in that dynamic. So whether that's because they weren't emotional with you, they were just sexy with you, or it's because, your emotions were wounded due to betrayal here. The Death card, we have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So to me it feels like you're willing and ready to wait for the right person here. And I don't feel like you're going to continue to put energy into an old relationship that did not work out. And again, for some of you, there's more than one person here. So it could just be a matter of making a decision between the two. And I get this feeling like there's going to be some sort of shift in your energy this next week that clearly demonstrates for you that it was actually a positive thing that this previous relationship come to an end. even if it was difficult, even if it was painful. I feel like this following week, there could be some sort of epiphany or even communication that comes in from this person, and you're like, wow, I'm really thankful that I got out of that. And perhaps I want to clarify that a little bit more. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. So it's, yeah, you're glad that it's over. So if you're not feeling that way right now, I do see that coming in. And I do feel like you're done. You're done with it. And I do feel like you're rejecting anything that's not worthy of your energy. Let's look again at this Lover's card. Now, it could be that it's, yeah, okay, Four of Wands. For some of you, your twin flame showing up here. But I do feel like that could be what's contributing to the happiness that this didn't work out, because there is somebody new that shows up that's like knocks your socks off, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad that other thing ended, because look at this. It's like a super, yeah. You're glad that it's over. So hang in there. If you're not feeling glad about it now, it is coming. There's going to be some sort of shift that shows up here, and potentially in the form of a twin flame that makes you pretty happy that the past happened the way it did. So I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Bye.